Hey everybody, Fo here, and I just got done watching the trailer for the new Metal Gear game that's coming out. Metal Gear Solid, well, no, not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance. And I must say, as a fan of Metal Gear Solid, I'm a little not too excited, but at the same time very, very curious because the trailer for this game seems like it's going to be a complete action game. And it revolves around everybody's favorite cyborg ninja Raiden. And at the beginning of the trailer, there are some other cyborg ninjas who are running around slicing people up with samurai swords. One looks like Vamp, and at the end of the trailer, it seems like Raiden is actually fighting Vamp on a train. But I think the story has something to do with people, like kind of like the whole Patriots deal. People are creating super soldiers except they're cyborgs, and Raiden doesn't like that and is trying to stop them or something like that. But basically it looks like a complete hack and slash game where Raiden does combos and stuff. Well, it doesn't show combos, but basically he's just sitting there slicing them up and then literally slices them up. One of the core mechanics of the game, it looks like, is that wherever you slice while you're doing some sort of finisher is going to be where they're cut through. So if you cut through them diagonally, they split into two halves, and they showed various different methods and piece arrangements of people getting cut up, and it looks like it's a potential gore fest. It looks like they've completely taken out the stealth aspect of the Metal Gear Solid series, which is kind of understandable because it's not a Metal Gear Solid game, it's Metal Gear Rising. It's a Metal Gear game, and Snake isn't in it as far as the trailer is concerned. It's just Raiden being a kick-ass cyborg ninja. And it does look like it has potential. I mean, they obviously tailored the trailer to kind of give you that action-y vibe, like an action movie, and it's kind of cheesy because at the end they're fighting on the train like a epic showdown. Him and who I think might be a Vampish character, but it's somebody else with a samurai sword. And revenge with a vengeance. Revengeance. I mean, I don't know how they thought of that title. It seems pretty cheesy to me, but it might work. I know they've done some weird titles in the past with the Metal Gear series or Metal Gear Solid series. I don't know how to feel about Revengeance, because they just kind of created that word, and I guess they're going to go with it. Another thing is, based on the trailer, the game seems to take itself kind of seriously, I think. And with an action game that looks kind of that cheesy and kind of, I want to say, generic, because it doesn't really seem to offer much except for the slicing through people gameplay. And it looks like you can slice through just about anything. They show Raiden slicing through cyborgs, slicing through normal soldiers, as well as a big kind of big thing with a huge sword. But I really don't know how to feel about this trailer. Obviously the game's coming out later, maybe next year or something, but I don't know how to feel, because I'm a fan, and if we get more information and it ends up looking better, I'll probably buy it. But at this stage, I'm pretty skeptical about whether or not it'll actually turn into a decent game. I hope for the best, of course, because I'm a Hideo Kojima supporter, and I hope that the game does well and is awesome, kind of like Metal Gear Solid 4, because I loved how that played and how that ended. And I don't know where this one's going to be set. Maybe before the events of Metal Gear Solid 4 or whenever. But anyways, let me know what you think of the trailer. I will definitely link it below. And what you're watching here is just a quick quick little 5-minute TDM game I played on Resistance. But anyways, have a wonderful day. Rate, comment, subscribe, and always remember to keep it sexy.